Nurses, doctors, lawyers, vigilantes, assassins, killing people, saving people. Act like it makes a difference, like it matters at all. And brother, we are who we are. I'm Daredevil. We're all doing the same thing here, acting something out, scratching some kind of itch. The worst part is when you think you got it beat. You think, I outran it. And then you turn a corner, bam, there it is, staring you right in the face. Only it's worse this time, and you know, it was always gonna be there. Why? Why?
I never thought I would find myself praying that an anti-hero makes it out alive. A mentally unstable killer, genuinely dangerous to everyone around him, but such a layered character that he just has no will and agenda. Like, it's literally not there. Maybe I'm missing something obvious, but when you look at the MCU version of this character, not the comics, there is no real reason for him to be a villain, and that's the whole paradox of those weird feelings I have about him. He was born to be a hero, abilities that he only ever wanted to use for good. They made him a villain. He didn't choose that. In the Netflix show, he was just an FBI agent. He followed the rules, he was grateful for the job because it gave him structure, it gave him purpose, and that was genuinely enough for him. He had his Northern Star, and he was quietly living within that. He wasn't a villain at all until Fisk showed up and through pure manipulation tore apart everything holding Dex together and broke the man completely. And once Fisk became the Star, Dex did whatever he said because, like I said, he got problems, but that doesn't make him a villain to me. In Born Again Season 1, he fell back into the same pattern, except this time Vanessa was pulling the strings. And notice, he didn't break out of prison to go after Matt. There was no revenge arc. Sure, he's someone who absolutely should not be walking free, and yeah, taking alive doesn't weigh on him the way it should. He can kill someone just for being in the wrong place. Morality is simply not part of how he operates. But that's different from being evil.
Dogs in restaurants are unsanitary.
And now Born Again Season 2. Okay, brace yourself. If Season 1 of Born Again was the rebirth of Daredevil, then Season 2 is without question the rebirth of Bullseye, and it's extraordinary. I've heard people complain that this version drifts from the comic canon where Bullseye is just a straight-up psycho who kills without a reason and genuinely doesn't care. But if you strip away all motivation and leave only that, what you get is a guy who kills because he's bored. And I'm honestly not convinced that version of Bullseye would hold up on his own, outside of Daredevil's story. But this version, he found a purpose, a goal that drives him to make the world better, using the only thing he does better than anyone, killing. And if you've been paying attention, he's not out here targeting random people, he's going after the task force.
Shit. He has a gun.
He completed his mission, did his one good deed, and was ready to die right after. Just like that. Now he exists somewhere in between. He's a killer, but who only kills the guilty, at least by his own definition. Yeah, the conversation about good and evil is one you have with Matt Murdock, not Poindexter, but he genuinely believes he's one of the good guys now. And by killing Vanessa, he essentially erased his own last remaining reason to keep going, outside of finishing Fisk. At this point, he doesn't even have a reason to hurt people anymore. I mean, put him back in the FBI, don't manipulate him, give him a mission, give him a structure, give him a Northern Star, maybe he finds his way back to something resembling a normal life. My point is, this isn't some guy who will go down swinging on a path to burn everything. He's not built that way. So yeah, he's one of the good guys now, and I can't help myself, I love him. I want to see him in Season 3, I want him alongside the Punisher, I would love to see him in Thunderbolts. Just keep him on the edge where we can't call him a hero because, let's be honest, he's a sick psycho and a killer, but we have every reason not to call him a villain either, because he's not wishing harm on the world.
Thank you.
He's just exactly who he is.
I'm one of the good guys.